and you're like, wow, that's deep. So my hand went out, I said, teacher, teacher, teacher. I'm a close. I have to tell you what saved me when I was a kid. So I was an elementary school kid, first grade. I was one of those distracted kids. My teacher kept trying to get my attention with the finger painting. That didn't work for me. They had the little sandbox. I wasn't into this sandbox. I wanted my hands didn't want to get dirty. And the teacher kept trying to reach me, and nothing she did could reach me. And one day she started reading this book about this guy who ate these eggs, and the eggs were green. Sometimes, you hear something, and you're like, wow, that's deep. So my hand went out, I said, teacher, 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 could you read the green egg? And she's like, yeah, I got you, didn't I? I was like, yeah. So she read it to me again. But you ever have something when you're young and you hear it and you know it contains all the answers to the universe? I knew it was in that story. So I said, teacher, could you read it? She was like, no, Jeff, we have to move on. So I was crestfallen. She said, no, take the book home, have your mother read it. So I bring the book home. I get my mother, I get my three brothers. I said, look, y'all got to hear this green egg thing. This thing is deep, right? So my mother, she's single mom. She raising 4 boys. She reads the story, and I'm like, wasn't that great? My brother's like, we don't get it. And I say to my mother, Mom, could you read it again? And she looks at me, she says, son, I don't know where you're going with that green egg thing, but not in my house. All right? Now, I go to school the next day, I go to the teacher. I said, teacher, could you read it? She said, no, we can't do that anymore. She said, but you know what? You take the book in the back and you read it. I took that book in the back and I read it. But here's the rub. I haven't been taught how to read. I know some of you are thinking, how could that be? Right? That's what I taught, but that's not how I learned how to read. I learned how to read because this one teacher went out of her way to make sure she could find something that was so powerful that I would adopt it myself. And after that, I read everything that man wrote. I was a poor kid growing up in the troubled South Bronx, where that whole community was falling apart. And I would see things no 10-year-old was supposed to see, and I would hear things no 10-year-old was supposed to hear. And when I couldn't take it anymore, I would curl up in my bed with my book of poems, and I would find some poem in there to soothe my soul. We don't know what will save a kid. We just have to open up the opportunities for our children